The most important growth and development in a child's brain happens by the age of 5. Voluntary pre-kindergarten, or VPK as it is commonly called, gives children a jump start by preparing them for future academic success.
Research shows that the earlier a child starts formal learning, the more he or she will achieve. The Miami-Dade Public School District provides this opportunity beginning at age 4 through its voluntary pre-kindergarten program.
Our early childhood programs are opening the doors of opportunity to them. They're opening in the world of learning. This is a very key year, a foundational year. And I think that is, if every school had at least one pre-K, that parents could have a choice of bringing them into pre-K, it would be a wonderful thing.
The mothers of the pre-kindergarten children at Tropical Elementary agree.
She can identify the alphabet, she knows all her letters and sounds, and she's also beginning to read, starting to read a little bit of Dr. Seuss. So it's a benefit when she starts kindergarten. She already has the basics. She can hold a pencil, she can write her name, and she's just ahead of other kids who are not exposed to a pre-K program.
She's very proud of herself because Miss Franky has taught her how to write her name. And at the beginning, it wasn't very, you couldn't really read it too well. But now she's so proud because she doesn't even want me to sit next to her anymore. So I can see by the time she goes to kindergarten, she's not going to need me sitting right by her side for every little thing.
Socially, she's doing great. She has a younger brother, 2 younger brothers, and I see a change in her attitude with her brothers. She's more helpful. I see her wanting to help more at home with her brothers and sharing and all these nice things that she does.
The challenge for the district arises through 2 conflicting state mandates. The Florida class size amendment requires reducing the number of students in each class. Although required by law, this places pre-kindergarten programs last in line for the limited classroom space available.
Both equally important, but because voluntary pre-K is voluntary, the other one takes precedence. So the want is there, the need is there, but the space is lacking.
Of the district's 378 schools, about 2/3 offer voluntary pre-kindergarten programs supported by a curriculum specialists.
We provide support by helping them with training, mentoring, demonstrating lessons. If they have questions, concerns, we try to be there to meet those needs. Basically anything a teacher needs that will help her and her curriculum be successful.
Instruction for Miami-Dade's pre-kindergartners is based on practices from the High Scope Educational Research Foundation.
It's not a curriculum because it doesn't say you will do this at this time and this at this time. It does suggest a daily routine, but within the daily routine, the teachers and paraprofessional are meeting the needs of those children. And if they see that a child is not real good at handling things, then tomorrow's lesson or some lesson this week is going to give them those fine motor skills, be it through cutting, pasting, tearing paper, whatever it's going to take to develop those skills. That's what the teachers are looking for, and that's why the teachers have to be as actively involved in the learning as the children are.
Children learn in many ways, including play. After working in early childhood education for 27 years, Lucy says that it is in pre-kindergarten that children start building their knowledge of the world around them.
Reading is very important. But you don't say to a kid, okay, read, you have to do it. They have to love reading. And you start with reading right here in pre-K. Every day we have a story time, chair reading time. They have the chance to go to the book area, and every day they read at home. So, you know, you are having the foundation. You are reading, you are providing the necessary tools to go ahead, to be a better person. If you don't read in pre-K, it's really hard to ask a kindergarten teacher, okay, you have to read, you have to like this. No, it's now when we start with the basics.
She likes to read a lot. She borrows books from her teachers almost every day to bring home because we've already read all her books at home 3 or 4 times each.
Through workshops offered by the district's Parent Academy, parents learn many skills on reading with their children that remove such common misconceptions as their kids are too young to learn about things such as a book's main idea, characters, and setting.
I feel this program is great. It's preparing her for kindergarten. I've seen a lot of gains since she's been here, learning gains. She's, when we read at night, she even asks me, Mom, what is the main idea? You know, just the word main idea, coming from a 4-year-old, I mean, that's a pretty big word.
They need to start right now. They need to know the concept. It's like a sponge. You put the information right there, and little by little you start feeling that head, and eventually, little by little, when I start this year with my kids, almost 80% of my kids, they didn't speak any English at all. So now you see the change. They are talking more, they are constructing big sentences, they are writing their names, they are doing addition, subtraction, we do experiments, we have science, math, reading, writing, everything is together.
I really think pre-K is a vital part of our system, and if you see the children who go through our pre-K programs compared to the children who don't have that opportunity, it's amazing what a difference it makes for those children. You talk to the kindergarten teachers, even first grade teachers, they can tell which children came through our pre-K because it has made that much difference in their school experience.
What happens at the next level when a kindergarten teacher is faced with the challenge of teaching children who have been at home until the first day of school and those who finished voluntary pre-kindergarten?
You have a big gap to fill. I teach first grade, but I do have a kindergarten class next door, and the kids that have had pre-K have already been socialized. They know how to interact with other kids. They know the routine, and it's challenging to have a child that, you know, will cry the first week of school, will cry at the first thunderstorm, because they're used to having the comfort of grandma there. The kids that have already been in pre-K have already passed, you know, overcome those hurdles, and then they're ready to learn. You know, they have the schedule and the basics.
As in all early learning, parents are the key.
Parents are key, very key. They're a vital ingredient. Without parents, we couldn't do this at all. Parents do the extension of what is taught in the pre-kindergarten classes. And that is demonstrated when children go home with ideas, sometimes books, and things that they can talk to the parents about their day, and parents can extend the learning.
For me, as a parent and as a teacher, I see both sides of it, and I'm very happy when I wake her up in the morning and she's actually excited to come to school.
Currently completing the prestigious National Board Teacher Certification process, Lucy has one strong message for parents.
I am asking everyone, please go to pre-K. This is the foundation. We need every kid in pre-K from now on.
If your homeschool does not offer the free VPK program and you want your child to attend, please call 211 for the nearest school offering voluntary pre-K.